What if Socrates, the man who never wrote a word, but rewrote the way we think, was born today? What if that barefoot philosopher, sentenced to death for corrupting youth with questions, woke up in a world of digital noise, global unrest, artificial intelligence, and echo chambers? Would he speak? Would we listen? Or would we cancel him? Socrates was not a man of answers. He was a master of questions. To him, truth was not a destination. It was a journey walked barefoot, slowly, one honest question at a time. But in 2025, asking questions is dangerous again. Our opinion comes pre-packaged. Certainty has become a virtue, dogged a threat. Socrates would be deeply uncomfortable here, and that's exactly why we need him. He would not be at the academy. He would not chase tenure. Socrates would be in the streets, in cafes, on podcasts, in your comment section. He would answer the influencer, what is authenticity if your self is curated? He had asked the AI researcher, if a machine can think, what are you without your thoughts? He had asked the protester, do you fight our justice or revenge? And he had asked you, are you free or just distracted? His classroom would have no slides, no grading curve, just questions and silence and more questions. The youth would follow him strange anonymity. Some would laugh, some would follow, some would call him dangerous, because truth does not trend. In his own time, Socrates was accused of corrupting the youth and rejecting the gods of the city. In ours, he might be accused of radicalism, of disinformation, or destabilizing the order. But he never preached revolution. He preached reflection. Truth is harder to find now, not because it disappeared, but because it's drowned in noise, deepfakes, fake news, algorithm, echo chambers, and yet Socrates would smile, because for him confusion was the beginning of wisdom. Where others run far from uncertainty, he would sit inside it. He would not escape into outrage. He had asked you, what is truth? When you stop believing, you already have it. Socrates was killed for asking too much. He would be cancelled today, reported, mocked, shadow banned. Maybe not by poison but by silence. He would still drink the hemlock, not from a cup, but from our collective refusal to think. Yet he would keep walking, barefoot through broken systems, laugh at prestige, ignore frame, provoking without anger, teaching without preaching, because he believed something we have almost forgotten, that not knowing is not weakness, it is the beginning of being human. In a world that scrolls faster than it thinks, Socrates would slow us down, not to lecture but to listen. His method was not an attack, it was an invitation to contradict ourselves, to doubt, to reconsider, to grow. He would not promise comfort, he would not sell happiness, he would offer a mirror and ask, if your life is unexamined, is it even yours? If Socrates were born today, he would not still be misunderstood, still be mocked, still be feared, but he would not stop, because he believed something radical, that truth is not given by gods or governments or screens. It is born from within, in the dialogues between souls and in the courage to questions even when answers never come.